You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Item provided by ORB Factory for review. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to check out another batch of Morph. Now, I've already done the one here, this Atomic Tangerine on video. I ran through all the tests. Oh, by the way, thanks to ORB Factory for sending this to me to check out on video. And thanks to everybody out there who's supporting Lucky Penny Shop, sharing these videos on social media, and watching my playlists. It's really appreciated. So where was I? All right. So I morphed it, I shaped it, I bounced it, I put it in water because it floats. I did all of these tests in this video, so I'll give you a link in the description. Today now, I want to mix colors and squish it more and kind of play with it more, and then see what happens when I do mix colors. So when I come back then, I'm going to go box by box, show you the fronts, and then eventually, get them all out and start playing with them. But I will also put down something on my tabletop so I can play with my Morph. I will be right back. All right, color number one. This is the Sunburst Yellow. Now, I wanted to show this to you so you can kind of see how the cover changes. It's got what's called a lenticular cover. You see this a lot on mugs and cups. And then it looks like a little dragon, fire-breathing dragon, and at some point he's like a lump, like right there, a lump of Morph. All right, so let's get this color out. Ooh, a nice bright yellow. Move the box off to the side. All right, we'll put this lump on my tabletop. We'll kind of let that sit. Okay, now box number two is the blue. Now this one has a puppy on the front, and then when you turn it, it's like a blob. Looks like his little tail wags there. All right. I'm going to try to get all 6 colors on here, so I'll have to make a camera adjustment probably on color number 3. All right, there's this one. Now, if you want to learn more about the packaging in the box, here, well, I'll just show you because I have shown them here. This one was actually in the other video. This is kind of everything it says. You morph it, shape it, float it, print it, and then, yeah, so then you can do all these things. The only one I didn't do was print it, so I might try that one today. I'm not sure. We'll see. Now, like I said, this one's already been opened, and you'll see how I packaged it after it was been opened, so it's been played with. Okay, and then let me slide this yellow down, and then the blue down, and then the orange. I should be able to get all these colors on there. Yes, I want them to touch. I'm going to mush and stuff like that. Now this one here, did I show you this one? It was a kitty. So it's a lump, tail up and down. See that? All right, and now the purple. Here's where I'm going to make a quick change. Now look at that. So it's an octopus, and then you turn it, and you see his arms moving around. Pretty cool. All right, I want to show you this one, so I'm going to shift my camera here, and we can get all 6 on here. I'll be right back. Okay, that's a little bit better now. Now I do need to squish and play with these, because look how they break apart. So when you play with them, they start to work better. All right, so that is the purple. Now I can squeeze one more in, and that is this ultra pink. Look at this one now. Ooh, that's a better angle. See, if I had that angle for all of them, you'd be able to see the difference. Okay, all right. I might be able to get 6 different bowls so I can isolate them and work them. Otherwise, I'll have too much mixing going on to start with. Here is the last color. Okay, so now you see all the colors. Do you have a favorite color already? So what I'll need to do is just start playing. You got to start playing and squishing. See how this one's worked itself? These take a little bit of time. This one almost looks like a big chunk of bubble gum, doesn't it? Alright, so I'm going to do that color by color. Squish and get it to where it's like this. Once it's like this, then you can continue to play and squish. So that's what I want here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stay here for a little bit while I'm doing that. If you see any edits, it's just because I took a break, but I'm going to try to get each color now isolated. I do want to mix them, but I'm going to wait to do like a full color mix. See that now? That's nice. Ooh, look, there's a little blue in there. Alright, this is going to be interesting. That's why I asked for more colors. The first video I couldn't really mix and see what happens when you combine colors, say like a yellow and a blue. It's got a really nice hand feel. It's different than, of course, like a putty, like a Crazy Aaron's putty. It's definitely different than a play-doh. So it's got a unique characteristic to it. Okay. Now I'm going to move to the other side. So if you have headphones on, I tried to adjust left and right balance, but I got to move to this side. Okay, almost there. Okay, at least it's a blob now. I'm going to take a break here now, clean everything that's remnants off the top, and now I can play and mix with each color. I will be right back. Alright, here we are. I've been playing with this one just because it does take a little bit to get them soft. Now watch, this is one that's been played with. Not long either. And then here's one that's, well, not been played with. Watch. It makes a cool ripping sound, I guess, but now look. As I play with it a little, it gets softer, gets fluffier, like they say. You just got to keep moving it around. That's cool. It's almost like candy, like a taffy or something. See that? See how fluffy that is? Alright, so that's what I've been doing. I also changed my glass to my glass that I use for my slime. I just want to mix a couple colors right now just to see. I'm going to mix them all at some point. I'm going to bring in a letter opener. It's a letter opener. And a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Let's start with a little less. Okay, this way I soften this one up. And I'm going to mix it to this one. And we'll see how the color changes. Let me bring this in just a little. I'm high up so that you can see all the different colors now. Get the camera. Ooh, it was like we were dancing. Okay, that's where I want to be. Here we go. Let's just see now. Okay, once it's stuck, it's stuck. Now playing with a small piece like this is really nice. Now look, the color is changing. This is what I was really curious about. It's got like a muted color now. Let's add a little bit more of the blue in. See how much this color changes. Not bad. It's a very light, almost like a strange green color light. Okay, let's put the rest of this in. Now when you put the new stuff in, it's not as stretchy, so you see how it breaks? So I think I've officially made what I would consider a strange or light color green. See that? Now next to this and this, that's what I got. Alright, let's add a couple brighter colors in here. Let's take some of this yellow and some of this and some of this, and let's mix. Now, I'm not one for making characters and shaping them. I'm not very good at that. So that's why I'm not doing that. I could attempt to, but here, let's try it this way. Let's soften them both up. Make a shape. I might. We'll see. Oh, now notice I'm on a glass surface. It doesn't have a lot of sticking retention there. It's kind of sliding because it's so soft. All right, here we go. This is how I normally do, like, mixing colors. Look at that, that's so cool. Let me check, let me see. Maybe I'll go up just a little bit, one notch on my lighting. Brighten it up just a little. Okay, it's a nice light color. So it appears when you mix them, you're getting this light base. I bet you if I added more purple, well, let's do it. Do you like that ripping sound? Here, listen. Now it's just very soft. But look, it'll still, if I remember correctly, it'll still hold its shape pretty good. Okay, that's what I said. It's just going to be relaxing and playing. But now I'm going to take a little bit of each in one lump here. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted to do. It's like a sandwich. Oh, I got a little heart. Pretty layers, huh? Hiccup. Sorry. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, come right back here and kind of maybe do a little bit more, talk a little bit more. I don't know, we'll see. I'll be right back. All right, so that blob has now been played with. Now, as you can see, this is what's left. I still have plenty to play with, but I did want to bring in a newspaper like I had said, because video number 1, I had to ask them, well, how does it actually print it? Now, they said you can use chalk, which would, you know, is a powdery substance, so I can see how that would transfer. But let's try the newspaper here. I'm going to use this one that I made just to see. Let me, well, let me try what looks good here. Here, I'll do the Mountain Dew and the Pepsis. Let's just see. Now, I know Silly Putty would transfer. Let's see. Okay, nothing there. Let me try pressing a little harder and a little longer. Maybe it takes a little bit to get the ink out of the paper. Oh, there we go. So there is the 3 right there. I'll tell you what, let me try a lighter color. Let me try my yellow. Now remember, if you're going to do this, you're going to change the color of your putty. This yellow with all this ink is eventually going to change. All right, let's try this again. Let me just press down with my hand. Let it sit. And here we go. Aha! Can you see it? Yes, you can. $5.99. There's my Pepsi and my Mountain Dew. Now I'm stretching it out. So it will. It will print. Good to know. All right, let's see. Let's mix this back in. How about this? I'll do one more cut and mix some more, and then I'll wrap it up. This will be it. And then I thought that looked really cool. Now, I didn't talk because, you know, sometimes it's just best not to talk. And that gives me a chance to just play, and you can hear the sounds and see the sights. Although I did have a hiccup somewhere in there. Okay. So I'm going to wrap up with this. Kind of do the same thing. Say thanks for watching. Yes, it does print. Yes, it mixes, but it doesn't give you a vibrant color. Well, I don't know. Let me just do this. Let me just take a little bit of this and a little bit of this and see if this makes a nice new pretty color. Could just be my color choice. Oh, I got yellow in my fingers. It's making a nice light peach. See? Okay, that's not bad. If you like peach, there you go. Now I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. Let's try to get each of them in a similar shape. Then stack them. In layers. That looked cool. You have to admit, I think that looked cool. Of course, always in editing, I'll go back and look and say, all right, did I do this right? Did I have the lighting right? Was it? There, look at that layer. It's like a sandwich. We'll cut this, clean this up. I'll save it. I'll use it at the end. You have to admit, that's super pretty. Colorful. Okay. I will not forget these. It's like one of those sand art things. Okay, here we go. Let's take one layer and fold it now. And then fold it one time this way. And then let's cut this open. This will be cool. Ooh, hey, it's like eyes looking at you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. How's that? I try to give you time to like look at it too, so I'm trying not to rush. trying to be very relaxed. Okay. Let's take these layers now. You may wonder why I don't put blasting music on. Well, you know, that's pretty much been a trend for a lot of videos, but I like to hear the sounds. Look at that. I hope you're all agreeing with me that that is pretty neat stuff. Alright, so I am going to stop my talking. I've made 2 pieces of art. And just finish playing with this. Say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned more about this. We now learned all of the properties, including the ones you saw in the first video. So you got to go watch that video. Do me a favor. If you haven't seen it, go watch it so you can see I put it in water, it floats, how it dries off, and all of that. And thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.